welcome. It's on and popping again. Yes. Come on in. Y'all know the routine. Come on in. It's gonna be a great show. Man, we are bringing another banger today. I'm back at the OG spot, the creative space where I brought you the pre-show of the Heaven Sent show, where I let everybody come in and just go crazy, bring in and show their collection. It was a very dope show, man. If y'all, I didn't save it, but I just wanted to, come in and do my thing, man. I did at least over 2 hours, I think. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Episode 20, we representing Team Penny, the Foamies, everybody, man. Thank y'all for hanging with me. 20 episodes. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 episodes. 20 episodes, folks. Thank you, man. It's just been a pleasure. It's just been a pleasure, man, bringing this content, continuing to support Penny, his legacy, man, whatever he's doing, man, as far as like what he's done for the league, the NBA, and what he's done for the city of Memphis and the University of Memphis State. So definitely, man, salute to y'all, man. Salute to y'all for hanging with me. 20 episodes, man. It's beyond any words I can explain, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get emotional right now, man, but I really do thank y'all each and every Tuesday or whenever I'm planning a show and y'all come through and y'all show love, man. Rather if it's in the DMs or in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely show love, man. I'm getting looks, I'm getting offers, but still I want to be here, solid ground with y'all, built my whatever we have going on from ground up, keeping it original, organic, and I want to make sure that we make some noise in the sneaker community as we've been. So other than that, man, thank y'all, man. 20 episodes, man. 20 episodes, man, and 20 more, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna stop, man. We're gonna keep rocking. Even though I'm a busy guy around this time, man, it's wedding season, so I'm doing a lot of weddings, birthday parties, and then I also cook for my pet meal business. So I'm a very busy guy, but still I'll have time to even do my hobby, which is talk sneakers, man, and hang out with y'all for an hour or 2 hours, man. So other than that, man, thank each and every one of y'all, man. Thank y'all, man. Rather for y'all from the East Coast to the West Coast, overseas, you know what I'm saying? I got some people, man, that represent overseas too. So but today we are in Philly, bro. We in Philly, my man. Y'all know what's up. My man, Big Hurt, he's gonna come on here and bring the heat, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all in the chat, man. We're gonna go ahead and invite him, man. I'm gonna try to see if hope he's on standby. He's on the standby. There we go. That's, again, thank y'all, each and every one of y'all, man. My man, he hails from Philadelphia, PA, with the sickest one-of-one customs you will ever come across. I just had to set the tone for him because what he's about to bring to y'all is an insane collection of phones. PA already rocked some of the dopest phones. If you're on the East Coast, then you know what we're talking about. The phone community, embrace this guy. Everybody, welcome my man, my main man, Big Hurt One. Yes, sir. What's up, man? I had to bring you on and set the joint off right, man, with some Philly.
Hey man, the bar is about to be set real high right now. I'm trying to tell you.
Feel it. We feel it. Yeah.
Word, word,
How you doing?
word. This is about to be crazy. What's good, man? What's happening, man? Talk to me, man.
It's it's just a pleasure to even have you on. I remember our talk, man. I had to bump you up, man, because I knew you was on my list, and I was just gonna have you on another date. I was like, yo, it's time for the OG call. I gotta bring you in right now.
Word, word, word. Yeah, I'm with that, man. That was real shit, man. I was with it. Like that was good. I'm glad you put me in this spot, man. 'Cause it was time to see some heat,
Yeah,
especially after my man. Though it's time to see some magic right now.
man. Shout out to Nick, man. He really did his thing, man. Oh my God, like he really set the bar high. So you
Word, word.
other way to, you know what I'm saying, to do it right, man, and bring you in, man. And bro, I admire and everything that you've done, man, for the phone community, how you just doing your own thing, man. You in your own lane. And bro, ain't nobody touching your customs, bro. I'm just saying.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
You got some dope customizers out here, but you are in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? You set the
Word.
tone, and you just like, bro, the difference from a customizer and a designer. I fit you in a designer mode because you actually, um, um, it seems like you built from the ground up. Even though you got the foam base of a foam, but you
Word.
really set the tone as if you were a Nike designer yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And
Word.
bro, man, thank you for just coming on the show, bro, and bro, and just we're gonna talk a lot of stuff, man. We're gonna talk about
Yeah.
Penny. We're gonna get into shout out to everybody in the chat, man. First of all,
Word, word. I appreciate everybody coming out, man. Good looking, man. Like, I rock with everybody. And I'm glad y'all rock with me.
we got a full hour, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. What is the very first sneaker that made you fall in love with? It's just, you know what I'm saying, the sneaker world.
Well, my actual first sneaker was top 10. It was a top 10 Adidas.
Uh huh.
And it was actually made for like more of the top 10 players in the NBA, like
All right.
back in them days. It was like, like old school. So like that was my first shoe. But I was always pulled for the big dudes. Like, Moses Malone was like my favorite player. And Darryl Dawkins and Charles Barkley. I was more, in Philly, pretty much Philly based, but it started like that.
That's what's up, man. What was the scene in Philly for sneakers, man? I know you're pretty older than most of us in the chat, but tell us how it was from the '80s, the '90s, early 2000 on to today's sneaker. I know it evolved and elevated so many styles, but tell us about. Let's talk about the '80s real quick, man. How it was in the '80s in Philly?
Well, damn, now you make me feel like I'm like that old. Like I was a kid when I in the '80s too, though. Don't get me wrong. But
Talking
now, I
about,
mean, it was so much different then because it was more or less about the push was who had it first, who can get it first, and who had it, how, like it was all about being first, first and fresh. I mean, I'm from North Philly, man. Like we pretty much mastered the technique of making broke look good. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? We can actually have $8 in our pocket, but it looked like we doing something, but we ain't hurt nobody. But yeah, the sneaker, and it was everything back then. It was pretty much everything that came out. And, it wasn't no specific shoe. It was just whatever came out that was hurt first and what was hot. That's just what it was.
That's what's up, man. Now the '90s, you had so much of our the diverse of street ball designers. You also had casual kicks, man, and it's just like it was a plethora of different fashion in the '90s because a lot of the NBA players they embraced the hip hop fashion. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? with the help of Allen Iverson. Then Michael Jordan had his casual suits and casual wear on and off the court. Like
All
how
right.
in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got full force of a lot of basketball on court and on blacktop sneakers coming out back in the
Say it again. You went out. You went
uh,
out.
so like back in the 90s you had a plethora of different styles, but as far as like the blacktop in the gym, like
Hmm.
sneakers was embraced by the hip hop community and by the NBA players. So how it was in the 90s, man, during uh, your time in
Oh man, for me, 90s, it was a different ball game for me because I mean I got my feet, I got them Flintstone joints, man. Like my with white socks, my feet look like I got on the white, dad New Balances. You know what I mean? So like I actually had to cater to the shoe that made my feet look like I ain't had skinny jeans on. That was before skinny jeans was even out.
all right.
So, I couldn't really rock what everybody else rocked. I had to go with the things that, that was fit for me. So actually it was just a chosen few. Jordan fit me, fit me well. And Penny, when I found out that when I really started rocking foams, that was like the best shoe that I can actually put on that made my feet look like, to match my legs. Like, there was no reason in the world that my feet should make my legs look so small. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's
That's
what
what.
I was rocking with.
But speaking of Penny, man, he enters the NBA right when Jordan left for the first time, man. Like how it was when you had open market of NBA players, um, rather if it was a team or an NBA player to go for the gold or just go for the title. You just had 2 years without MJ, and it was just an open market, man. What was some of your favorite NBA players?
I was good with that because I was rocking with Shaq. Like I was rolling with Shaq.
Yeah,
So, like Orlando was the team that was in that position. Like, you know what I mean? So when he actually came back and they knocked him off, that was cool with me because that was
facts.
the team I was rocking with. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what that was.
Yeah, man. And then you had the 1-2 punch, man, with Penny and Shaq, man. And then you had uh, Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott, you know what I'm saying? So
The
you
whole squad.
had the whole squad. Even their bench was even decent, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Um, far as like Penny legacy, man, going back to his commercials, man, as a kid, man, were you like, what was your thoughts, man, seeing the alter ego of Penny?
Yeah, that was the dopest thing ever, man. Because I mean, just to put a comedy side on, like the spin on the shoe, it kind of made you want to get into it a whole lot more. Like, you know what I mean? It was just dope because you got to think, like, I come from the era where, most of the time where you found out, you seen it on MC or
Yeah,
you seen it on a poster. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you start actually seeing it advertised on TV, it kind of made it, a whole lot better. So when you see, actual comedy and superstars coming out to promote this shoe, it was like you kind of had to run with it.
that's what's up, man. And then now to of today, after his longevity of basketball was cut short, and he ended up ending his career in '07. Uh, in between that time, he just took some time off with the family, going back to the state of Memphis, and putting work in, man, as as helping out his former teammate and best friend, childhood best friend, uh, RP to Dez, man. What do you think about his success, man, as a coach now?
But that's dope. But that actually explains his karma for making the moves and doing what he's doing. Most of the time you don't see the work that you put in at the time. You can be hustling and doing all you're doing, and at the breaking point, you don't understand things at the time why they ain't manifesting for you, but it's actually ain't the time for you. Like it's not time for it to come out. But that was his blessings. Now you see that now, the work that he put in. Then we just see the success now. We don't see the work he actually put in. But
Right.
until like now you're seeing the success. to him, it explains it all. You know what I'm saying? See us, we just see the final product. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, we really can't ride with him. The journey for him was a whole lot different, probably a whole lot more stressful. But the success that we see, I'm pretty sure his work and his blessings for him stepping up for his man and stepping in for his man that actually passed, you know.
Well said, man. Well said. Hey, man, let's go ahead and get into your bag. Man, tell me,
Right.
but I mean, like the background as far as like being an artist, a creative, you know, thinker, and then just want to step outside the box and then just come with some of the most sickest one-of-one customs, man, that we ever saw, bro. Like, how did that all started?
To be honest with you, I kind of ran out of. I used to just buy cars just to paint them. I get an idea for a paint job, and I would buy a car and just paint it. But I start running out of room for cars. So, and the situation I was in at the time was like, yo, you got to find something else. So I just start. And the crazy part, at the same time, I was one of them guys that a shoe was never dope enough for me. I always wanted to change this. Like, I would always get a shoe and be like, yo, this shoe is dope if you change this. If this was this color, that was that color. I always did that. So what I used to do at the same time me painting cars, I used to actually take my shoes to a guy that had an airbrush shop. And he didn't just do t-shirts. He did like motorcycles and couches, and you know, he dealt with all kinds of materials. So at first he used to do just my regular shoes until one day I asked him, like, yo, can you actually do this shoe? And you know, he did it. You know, so and then the crazy part is I started having so many ideas of what I wanted, and I never understood how much work it took, because he used to be frustrated with me. Like, you know, I'm like, yo, like he kind of really wanted to say, like, yo, like, stop bringing me these shoes. But work, because I had so many ideas. And the bad part about it is that I went to him one day and he had two pair of my shoes. He was done one and he was prepping the other one. And he was talking to me, and what he did was he kind of messed up because he let me see how he was doing it. I'm looking around the room and I'm seeing the ingredients and I'm seeing how he actually prepping the shoe. And I kind of felt like, you know, like Dave Chappelle, I got you, bitch. I felt like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm going to get you. Like, this is the last time I'm in here. And I actually stayed in there and I'm talking to this dude, and he's, you know, he was a cool white guy. But he's talking to me about Metallica and you know, he asked me about Green Day, and you know, he said, like, what do you think about Green Day? I'm like, well, I mean, you know, everybody's grown. I think you should be able to smoke weed on Sundays, Wednesdays, Green Days, whatever day it is. But I just was sitting there trying to get, you know, like, see how he did it. But once I seen how I did it, that was it after that. But don't get me wrong, I messed up a lot of shoes. Like me now following the foam community, and I see how significant it is to actually, you know, I follow certain people, and they have a lot of the old schools and all that. I mean, it's kind of bittersweet because now I got to a point where I can paint a shoe and make it what it is. But to be honest with you, when I first started, my old schools was the sacrificial lambs. Like, like they.
I guess that's how it goes, man.
Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of got, you know, I kind of get rid of them. Like, to be honest with you, like a lot of the old ones are gone, but most of my OGs that I had, that I actually start getting it or understanding how to make it work, they totally different now.
Oh, that's what's up, man. Yo, what is the very first one that you actually displayed and showed the world, as we know, social media? What is the very first one? And like, yo, this one, it's time to go ahead and show my work. And was this like, let's see how.
Man, it was, it's on my page. I don't have it up here because it's good. It's good, but it ain't now. But it was actually it was actually like a red and white stripe, kind of like it was like a red and white Sharpie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before, and it was actually before the Sharpie came out. I kind of got the idea from a guy that used to do it. His name was Gourmet Kicks. It was dope. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
The crazy part, I'm kind of like a nerd when it comes to art and visual stuff like scenery and like airplane views of cities when it's dark. Like stuff like that. I'm hooked on that type of things. And things move me. So that shoe that's what I started. But it was good, but it wasn't. It's in the vault.
All right, man. Well, besides, you mentioned the top 10. What is the other sneakers that you was like end up kind of just had the that tickle your fancy and like just say, hey, I like to rock this one. I like to rock this, rather if it's a brand or just another sneaker of Nike or whatnot.
Well, the first, like I say, it was the top 10, and then the second one was the Air Force One. A lot of people don't understand that, like Air Force One was actually created for a squad of like 6 dudes, and Moses Malone was one of them. You know what I mean? So, So I kind of rock with Air Force Ones for a long time until they became cool. Like, don't get me wrong, and no disrespect to anybody that's in it, but I have a thing with cloning. Like, I don't like if I see somebody else with the same shoe on, I have issues with it. It's like it's gross to me. Like, I'm like
bootleg going on, the trend of the bootlegs, man. I actually I ain't posted yet, but I was hitting up a couple of my homies and from the Latino community, and I was just like, yo, this company is about to bring back the Puerto Rican pack way before Nike, and this is the 304 05 pack, and I'm like, about to recreate this whole thing. And
wow.
and they were just like, yo, I don't like it. Someone was like, yo, freak it, man. That's bring them back. If Nike ain't gonna do it, have them do it. And I'm like, jeez, bro.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. I kind of understand it. I mean, but like, because don't get me wrong, I move in that same fashion. Like, I mean, like, I don't let Nike control what I put on my feet. Like, and when I say that is that like I don't have to wait for a certain foam. Even though I wait for the ones that's drop, I do. But I pretty much try. I like if I got time, I drop a different foam every week. You know what I'm saying? Like I buy them just because of the idea I have. Like, if I have an idea for it, I start working on it, I start moving on it, and I put it out. Like I noticed what Nike is that like the colorways are not what make it grail. It's the rarity of the shoe. And the thing is, I refute, like now, some of the, I'm not going to disrespect the culture by trying to redo a Paranorman or something like that, but something that's basic and they just put a tag on it and say they made 200 of them and they boosted from 230 to 500, 5,000.
Yeah.
I don't get into that race. Like, I'm not doing that. So, like I said, what I did was, in my situation, I create my own. You see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a basic blew up black shoe.
Here we
You
go.
see what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. This is a soul collector to some people.
Yeah.
But to me, like, it's a blue and black shoe. I'm not paying what y'all paying for it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's a authentic shoe.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I don't get into that with Nike. I don't.
We getting into it already, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna start for some meat, man. Yeah.
I love this. Okay, what are we talking about? Which it falls right into place, man. What do you think of today's Nike IDs, where it's totally different from actually you remaking a whole or remixing a whole joint compared to those from when they first started doing Nike IDs in early 2000s to now? Like, how do you feel about that, man?
I don't think they would move in that. I don't think they would actually do it for a Foamposite, because to be honest with you, they will lose money with actually being able to control. Like,
Right.
as you can see now,
Yeah.
the whole move is putting things out for resale. They make more money by making it seem like it's going to be on the shelves, and you know, you try to get a shoe and you look up, is the things opened up at 10 o'clock and they sold out by 10:02.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's something going on with that somewhere. Like, you see, like they making more money. Like, don't get me wrong, and I know it's gonna sound crazy, but I came accustomed to. It's like it's used to me. Like, if I can't get a shoe, I know I'm gonna have to pay 300, 400 for it, and it's like but you shouldn't have to. But I think that's the reason why that they doing it. But that's another reason why they wouldn't actually make it a Nike ID, because nobody wouldn't have to go for, like, what would they put out that you couldn't go on a Nike ID and make it yourself?
Yeah. Let me tap into this. I want to add a little something, man, that they actually, from years of having the Soul Collector app, where you can able to customize your own foam, penny 1, penny 2, penny 3, penny 4.
Mhm.
Stolen so many colorways. It was not even funny. And let's talk about it. Let's keep it real. I even did the official Knicks colorway, and that
Uh-huh.
I'm like, yo, y'all really stole my yo. And you know what? And it's probably somebody else that had the same colorway just as me, but they went and on that. I definitely know that they went on that Soul Collector app and stole so many colorways, man. And
Yeah.
then next thing you know, they brought back the Nike ID, but never did they. You know, they was always doing the Air Force One, Air Max One, the
Yeah.
Dunk Low, and it
Hmm.
was crazy, man. Just all they
Yeah.
did, Kobe's and LeBrons and stuff when they brought it back, but
Word.
it was not the same when they first started, where you can actually structure your whole colorway the way you want it. If you wanted the all white with a yellow tongue, you did.
Hmm. You can do that.
Yeah, with stitching and everything, with your name on the side, but it's
Yeah.
they limited, very limited. Um, it was crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But we can talk all day long about stolen.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, the crazy part about that is that, even, like, I mean, everybody that knows me, and don't get me wrong, I'm gonna harp on this until I'm out of here. Like, I always get suggestions that they say, like, yo, like, unblock your page or make a phone page. But I'm telling you this, and I put this on my kids, man, that one day someone asked me, like, this was a while ago, somebody asked me, like, yo, I made a phone, and they asked me, like, yo, can I post this on my page? And then, you know, it was like a guy starting a phone page or something. And I said, all right, cool. Like, you know, I mean, like, no problem. And I put this on everything I love. 2 to 3 weeks later, they made this phone. But the thing is, the foam that I made is actual car paint. It flips. You can't imitate that. Like, you see what I'm saying? You gotta have the ingredients for that. Like, so this shoe here, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this, they had a black bottom. Mine's is, mine's is gum. But
yeah,
if you turn this, I mean, it's like, you know, if you light outside, this thing turns from the gold, the burgundy, but they took man, I'm trying to tell you, they took my design, man. But the thing is this, like, let's get money together. I got more ideas and y'all got the machine work. Let's make it happen. You
facts.
ain't got to, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to steal. Let's do it.
Yeah, I really think that app was designed just to steal.
Just to steal.
That
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way around it. There was so many kids with dope ideas, and I'm seeing on Nike Talk and other posts where kids like, hey man, look at this, man, they stole my design. I'm like, yo,
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
that's
Exactly.
a big scam and a setup.
Yeah. And that's where it go from, man. And that's how it come.
You're gonna put it all out there. Like, if you don't know, now you know. That was a
Hmm.
total. So I mean, we're gonna keep it positive. We're gonna keep it funky too. So you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
no doubt. No doubt. I mean, I don't know how to like, that's the only way I know how to keep it, man. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, so we good. Yeah,
hey,
we
man.
good.
Okay, man. Actually, man, we got a couple more questions before we get in the speedy round, man. Again, this is everybody share the live, man. We about to get into some crazy, crazy, crazy heat. Again, we might go over an hour. I told Instagram what was up, and they were just like, "Go ahead, rock." Hey,
I
do
told you I got joints. I'm gonna show joints. Like
you
I'm gonna go in.
you want to share this live right now? If you don't know, man, bro, you got a foamy, you got somebody that collects foams or into foams or in the pennies, bro. This is the show where you want to be at right now. You know what I'm saying? So let's
Exactly.
just a little like backstory, man. Man, now you have a comedian side, bro, which I love, bro. Have a personality that love everybody to smile and laugh, bro. What
But
made you on IG, bro, and start just posting some of the funniest clips, man?
you know, and the crazy, I get it. I get it all the time. I know it's gonna sound crazy, but that's just how my mind works. Like it's like I get people to say, you know, like I'll have it'll go from a funny video to somebody twerking and then somebody get hit by a car. And the crazy part is that that's how my mind actually moved, man. I mean, and I know it's gonna sound devilish, but like that's all funny to me. So everything you see on my page, to be honest with you, I'm just sharing something that I actually was dying to. Like if you, I'm understanding, like y'all say, like, oh man, I was actually dying. I'm just putting on there what I find funny. Like you know what I mean? That's
Man,
just me.
like you really got some of the top tier funniest videos, bro, and like you put them on
Appreciate it.
collection, and you could just swipe, you could just keep swiping and laughter, bro. And then, hey man, if you into looking at women, hey man, you bring some of them the most gorgeous women you ever seen. It is what it is.
That be mistakes. That be
Yeah.
mistake. That don't be me. That goes. I don't know how that get in there. That don't be me.
Oh man, I got bro. I get a kick out of it. I probably pretty much every morning. I'm in the gym sometimes. I'm on the treadmill, and I see one of your videos, man, and everybody just looking at me, and I'm just dying laughing. Sometimes I got to step off the treadmill.
Or
Oh, bro, because you go in, yeah, all the laugh, like, and just keep coming, man. Just keeping them coming, bro, because I know everybody in the chat there. I'm pretty sure they seen some of your dope
I
videos, man.
appreciate that. Hey man, I
Yeah,
can't tell you how many times I've been in Instagram jail, man. Y'all be knowing, but if you don't see me in a while, it's because I be booked. I be
oh, man, that's crazy, man. Oh, man. Yeah, man, let's go ahead and get into these sneakers, man. Okay, man. I'm gonna shoot you three good, amazing questions, man, from the big homie Fominati. He wanted to first he wanted to know what's the latest favorite, but I'm the least favorite, but everyone loves it. Your least favorite, but everyone loves it.
I want to say this one.
The Bucks joint. Was that a
Yeah,
white? Was that a white bottom?
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now, yeah, like don't. I mean, I guess these are Legion greens,
Hmm.
but I don't like black soles, man. Like I mean, I've been ruined. Like I don't know. I just don't like black soul. So I throw a white soul on it, and I just made it the book. Like I said, I made the books. I mean, I just wanted to make it look different. Like that. That was it. Like you know what I mean. But I get a lot. You know, when I've got it on, people, you know, people look at it and shout at it a lot. But to me, it's like,
That's funky,
uh,
man. I like it. I like it. It's totally different, even though it's the legend. You know what I'm saying? The legend green, the Legion green, bro. It's just like you put that patch, you threw the logo on it, swag the soul, and man, that's crazy.
word,
That's
word, word.
um. He has another one. Which sneaker that was hard to take on, or was the longest to actually
Man, this where is it at? Look,
was
this
the
even acting.
long
It's
time?
even acting hard to look for. Anyway. Oh,
Facts,
this
right?
one right here.
Freddy Krueger. Man, woof, man.
Freddy Krueger from. I,
When you post that, man.
I planned on putting this out like I mean, you know, you can look at my post and see when I put it out, but I was actually supposed to put it out for that Halloween. But it was, to be honest with you, like I steal so many ideas from certain things. I see certain things, I tweak it so much.
All right.
I put it and it's in my head. But sometimes when you start a shoe, it don't, you know, it start looking crazy. Or sometimes you get into a middle of it and you find a different idea and you want to put that in the mix. So what I had to do to actually complete it, I had to put a restriction on myself. I told myself I can't buy no more and I can't do nothing else until I finish this shoe. So this shoe almost took me like 6-7 months. Not because it was hard, it just was frustrating. And I just was like,
Wanted to get it right.
yeah, that was it.
Yo, that when you posted that, I was just like, yo, I kept sharing it, like, and I couldn't share it to anybody that wasn't following you, so I had to screenshot it.
Word.
Send it to some of my homies overseas, like my boys in London, where they was like, what the hell, man, y'all doing over there? Like, yo, man, home community going crazy, man, because he putting in mad work, man. He was like,
Word.
that's crazy, bro. I gotta get back over there to the seas, man, and get something from him. Bro, I got people overseas, man. Love your stuff, man. Love your stuff.
Word. Appreciate it.
Last comment, man. Shout out to Foamposite, man. These are very,
That's
very
my dog, man. That's my dog. Word, word.
questions.
And shout out to the whole foam community, man. Like you know what I mean? Like I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. I mean, you know, like I know my stuff is different. You know, it set me apart. You know what I mean? But I appreciate everybody's work, everybody's collection, just like y'all appreciate mine, man. Like I mean, it's cool. Even the ones that don't, you know, like I got a lot of homeboys that got heat that's in the background. Fast Guapo, Phones, you know what I mean, to my soul. You know what I mean? Like, you know, they got heat and they get busy. You know what I mean? And they're my dogs. Like, so, you know what I mean? I rock with them just to give them a shout out, man. I appreciate y'all.
That's what's up. All right, man. This is the one of the one of the best questions a person could ever ask in your field. You know what I'm saying? Given the opportunity, man, as a designer, going for Nike's opportunity in 2 minutes, what would your pitch be? If given 2 minutes to give them a pitch, what would it be? And just get creative as you can, man. So I know you can do your thing.
Yeah. No. I mean, like that's actually the opposite of what I believe. When it comes to business, I mean, you know, like when it comes to doing something personal, that's when you got to sell yourself to somebody. When it comes to business, you let your work speak for yourself. A lot of times when you try to sell yourself to somebody, they won't even pay attention to your work because you're talking too much. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times you let your work speak for yourself. Look at my work. You want to get money or no? That's all it is.
Exactly. Yeah, that's I've I've put those words in the same place as when I'm cooking for a customer. I normally don't post my food, but when they see my stories, it
Mhm.
started posting my own food on my stories, and then a
Word.
couple of builders was following me like, "Yo, hey man, I'm gonna need help during the winter season. Is it possible you can cook?" But I want to sit down. I'm like, "Yo, what was the reason to sit down?" You know what I'm saying? We know,
Yeah.
hey, and then we in quarantine. I'm like, "Yo, I don't really do no meetups. Hey, just check out my stories. I have a really portfolio. You'll see all my work." And he was
Yeah.
just, oh, I've never seen anybody put meals together like that. I'm like, man, hey, it's either you want them or not. You know?
Exactly. You see that exactly. You see what
Yeah,
I'm saying? When you have the work, when
yeah,
your work speaks for itself, you don't have to say much. Like
yeah,
that is what it is. Because don't get me wrong, even with myself, with my mouth and my attitude when it comes to certain things, you might don't like me. Like, so the thing is, sometimes it might be the less you hear from me, to be the better. So
right,
just
right.
take the work and move with it.
I love the way you put that, man. Definitely, man. I definitely can relate. Yeah, definitely, man. Joe, you just put out amazing work, man. We got 20 minutes. I'm gonna just go ahead and let you rock. I'm gonna give you the floor, man. You can start off some of the early work, and then we can build into the stuff that we got today that you actually post recently, man. So we're going, ladies and gentlemen, bro. We about to let my man Big Hurt just take the floor and just greatness, bro.
That's good money. That's good money. Well, you know what? First of all, I'm gonna start off with one of the phones that mean the most to me. And I mean, it's simple, but you know what I mean? Like a lot of people that can relate to it and understand, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you.
My bad. I had to slide this over. Let's do the speedy round real quick.
Oh, go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, all right. Man, I just totally forgot. I'm just ready to see this.
Yeah, do your thing. Let's rock.
All right, man. What is your first your favorite athlete right now? Could be any sport.
Right now, my favorite athlete, any sport. I want to say J.J. Watt. I'm a Steelers fan.
Okay, yeah, man. That man be get busy. He gets busy.
Yeah. TJ. I'm sorry, TJ.
Right, yeah. I knew you were talking about
TJ.
Favorite phone of all time, rather if it's something that is just rather it's a phone or a Pro or one Flight Positive or anything. What's your favorite phone of all time before you touch it?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll go to the next one because that's going that's what I'm about to pull.
Oh, okay. All right. What's a grill that you want but you don't own at the time?
Man, the Paranormans, man.
And
the thing is, it's so hard. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not the bread aspect of it, but me being a customizer, I can buy like me buying a $4,000 shoe.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is for me to buy one shoe for $4,000. I can buy, you know how many shoes I can buy for $4,000 and paint them whatever color I want. You see what I mean? So that's my dilemma. It's like, but that's it. But like I said, it took me to actually follow a lot of the people now because a lot of the phones that came out, like the Tangents that came out, I seen them, I didn't like them. But I didn't know later in life people was going to be holding them up and like, this is a Grail. Yeah. I didn't like it at the time. So it was like, but now I wish I had it in my collection. Is it a need? Nah. But if I came to it, all right, cool. But only one that I want and I keep harping on is that Paranormal.
Oh, man. That's what's up, man. All right. If you can collab with any company that you like, what brand would that be?
Oh man. Like the thing is, I'm not a label guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like some people need labels. I'm not a label dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get the same attention from a regular t-shirt than having on a Gucci t-shirt or whatever it is. So I'm not a label dude. So it's not, if you don't got it on you, if you don't got it in you, you ain't got it. You see what I mean? So it's not really, like I want to collab with Nike. Holla at me.
Right. Penny 1 or Penny 2? The 1s or the 2s?
I gotta go with the 1s.
The 1s?
Because they fit better. Yeah. Like I said, like, they don't make your feet look as big.
Yeah. Air Force 1s or shell toes?
Oh, 1s. Them shell toes make my feet look like I was turning the corner first. Like they hit the corner before I do.
Battle the pack, Sharpies or stars?
Boy, I'm gonna tell you, the crazy part is I want to say the Sharpies, but I always liked the shooting stars, but I just like the top of them. I think they should have been a pro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they should have been a pro. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I didn't buy the pack, because I thought they should have been a pro. Because they just look plain by themselves. So like that's why I thought, like, you know what I mean? Like this how they supposed to look to me. and that reflecting the whole nine, just like the regular ones do. But I just thought they supposed to be the pro. But I
Yeah.
would so, but anyway, but I would go with the Sharp.
All right. All right, let's get into some Philly, man, heritage, man. Now, Philly known for some good food, man. What are your choices? Cheesesteak or pork? I'm sorry, roasted pork.
I don't eat red meat or pork, but
Uh,
chicken cheesesteak, that's a must.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
And the very last question, man, by my man Swift, man, Swift A4. Who is the best, or your opinion, your best Philly MC of all time out of Philly?
Oh boy. Now, like, ooh, child.
Cool question. And he is from Philly as well.
Yeah, that's hard. I mean, because the thing is, don't get me wrong. A lot. I mean, like, I can dig in the bag about the old joints, man. Like, to me, I think it goes on what song they was on. But if you really want to shine or say it, like, I gotta go with my genre. I gotta go with C. Like, see, like, I gotta go with Beanie.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
All
Uh,
right.
he's from the kind of like the old school era. He represents Schoolie D, man, and he wanted to come in and actually, bro, and give you a shout out. He's like, man, thank you for even coming on the show. We all thank you, bro. Like, yeah.
Oh, hey man, this is my pleasure, man. Like, this is the only time I really get like I said, to be honest, like, I don't get this type of love. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll get people to shout, like they'll hit me up and say, man, yo, your joints dope and all that. But I don't get the type of love everybody else get. But I understand I'm different. Like, I wouldn't love me either if my joints looked the way they've done. So I understand.
I don't mind. I don't mind asking another question, man. This is from the chat, man. This is from Brown Eye for real. What lady shoe would you suggest to design?
Probably a Air Force One. But no, not Air Force One. What's that? 97, like probably what are they called, man? They look real dope on female feet. Uh, Air Max.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Air Max, man, from a 1 to a 91 and even the 95s, man, they just look just so dope on women's feet, man.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when their feet look like an Air Max before they even put them on.
Yeah, man, shout out to Brown Eye for real. All right,
Right.
man. Give my man, let's get some hand claps in the chat, man. We about to give him the floor, man. We have 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and push it to, man, another probably 10 minutes after that. Everybody, man, share the live, man. Yo, I'm gonna let him get the floor, man. This is
Right.
big. Episode 20 of Heaven Sent Show. Thank y'all for even coming in, man. And bro, this man is about to go ahead and just get crazy with it. Go ahead, bro.
That's dope, man. So I appreciate it, everybody. To answer your question, like I said, like I've said before, man, one of the shoes that mean a lot to me. Like I said, it ain't too much, it ain't too splashy, but it means a lot because everybody can actually understand how it goes. And to be honest with you, I want to send a very special shout out to Angel that I just lost, and you know what I mean, like
That's what's
it's a
up.
fuck cancer from, like, you know what I'm saying, so real special shout out to Miss Karen. Don't worry about your baby, I got her.
That's a dope
But
way.
this is a fuck cancer from. This is one of my cherished shoes, like this one right here. For her. But like I was saying, I'm obsessed with art, man, and it's a guy out there. He's dope. I think he's from like Germany or something. Well, he's out in Germany now, and he's popping, man. But he do artwork to a point where he put gray wash in back of stuff, and he paint things white, and then he chalks it out in black. It's just so dope. You see it everywhere. But to me, I seen it like I said, I love that type of art and that type of visual. So I seen it and I put it on the shoe. And his name is Joshua Vibe.
Bro, that's hard, bro.
Yeah,
Shit. It's
yeah,
creative.
yeah.
If you don't have the actual imagination and the creativity, you wouldn't understand what's going on here.
Man, if you see that dude work, man, he put this type of thing on everything, man. It's dope, man. Like I say, this it might don't be dope to everybody because it's just the eye that I have for it. But you know, like I said, I have a thing with sceneries, and this is another thing. Like on my bucket list, I'm gonna actually see this place. Like I'm gonna go to Alaska within the next couple of months to actually see this thing, and I love it, man. But like the the Northern Lights, man, like for something like I love that scenery. Like, you know what I mean? Like to see that in person, like that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I said, I'm not going to get on here and show nothing that the people already got. But this, when it comes to this scenery
Yeah.
and the actual being able to see that in person, that's like the craziest to me.
Wow, man, that's
Word.
ooh,
But
man.
a lot of my influence, man, that I have, a lot of the things that I see and I do is because like I walk around and I look at people's feet, like, you know, like, and I get ideas for things, and or even if they come out with something that they don't put on the foam, they'll put on another shoe. So what I'll do is I'll create it myself and I'll put on the foam like the Travis Scott.
Whew. Ooh, man. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yo, bro. That's funky.
yeah. Like that Travis Scott colorway was dope. Another one they made, a lot of people don't understand. Only the Air Force One heads. I don't know if they popped in New York or whatever it was, but it was an artist. His name was Ricardo Tiki or like whatever. I think that was his name. But he had these Air Force Ones that was so dope. But so I had to put them on the phone.
Whew, man. Yo.
The colorway of that Air Force One was so crazy. I had to do it. I had to.
Man.
Yeah, yeah,
Getting heavy in here, y'all.
yeah. Another one. The UNC phone. Like, I mean, I like it. I got to think. I like old schools, but I'm one of them guys. I only like a '67 Chevy if the '67 Chevy have a 2000 such and such paint job on it. Like, if it looks still vintage, I'm not that. I like old stuff, but I want it to be brought up to par. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would like a UNC, but it really don't do nothing to me. So I created my own.
Oh my God. Ladies, bro. Oh, God, man.
Social joints, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, I mean,
I,
don't get me wrong. I also do things like, you know, sometimes I do things to go with some of the, you know, times in Penny life. Like, I think like that rookie versus sophomore game he played. Uh,
oh,
that was the color of the jersey.
yes, yes.
You know
That,
what I'm saying? So
that jersey, I'm getting it custom made. That jersey is,
you see what I mean? So a lot of times I do stuff like that, and I got something for my man Ron. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, let me tell you something. The community I mess with, Ron, like, that's my dog, like real crap. But he he has a thing where he always making packs, and I'm not a fan. You know, I ain't a fan, but I'm gonna make a Nick pack for him.
let's go, man. Let's go, man. Oh, flames in the chat, man. Flames in the chat.
Word. What else is it, man? Um, oh yeah, Supremes. Like, you know, like Supreme came out with a joint. I seen the idea, and it was kind of dope. Like, and you know, like I see certain things, and I always think to myself, like, yo, like that should be on the phone. So I made some Supreme NBA phones. One side is Eastern, one side is Western.
Bruh, are you serious? Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen.
And they real patch. Yeah, they real patches too. Yeah,
They real
real
patches.
patches. Like yeah, like I actually had to send this shoe off to get them on here. Don't try this shit at home.
They're real patches. I've done my Timberlands like that. I took a jersey where it wasn't a Supreme jersey. This is like 2005, I think.
Uh-huh.
I took one of my like the UNK jerseys back.
Yeah,
Man, I did the whole Eastern Conference, man, and put all the patches on my Timberlands.
word. Word. What
Right?
else? Like I said, I got the jumps. It's all about what I see, man. If I see it, I make it work. Um, a lot of, like I said, I get a lot of my colorways too from like Jordan. Like I love the Jordan colorways. Like I said, that's the problem with phones. They just don't push them. And like you know, like they got Raptor J's, so I made Raptor phones.
With the with the patches, bro. Yo,
Yeah,
man, are you serious?
word.
Are you serious? Bro, getting into it, folks. We're getting into it, bro.
Yeah, it ain't no, but like I said, I'm a real like I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a Jordan fan like everybody else, man, but just people drowning them out. Everybody wear them. I just don't like the clone part of it. Like I don't like my feet looking like everybody else. But they came out with one. I think it was the top threes. I think it was. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I don't get me wrong. I can be wrong, but I like the colorway. So like I said, if they put her on the Jordan, I'll put her on the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, a top three Foamposite. And it resembles like a Jordan 1, damn near.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah,
It's fire, man.
yeah,
Oh, and then you
yeah.
got his logo on top.
Yeah. Well, matter of fact, I actually made them for. I put them out. It was the All Star Weekend. I put them out All Star Weekend in 2017. That was an actual patch for.
Oh, that's the All-Star patch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I try to do though. Like you know, when they make their own, when they come out, when Nike come out with an All Star sneaker, I kind of make one myself. Like you know what I mean? Like that's something I do. That's like a challenge I give myself. Yeah.
Man, oh my god.
Uh, what's the level? Paul George had his shoe. Man, I mean, they look gross, but the idea was always dope. So, like I said, I put it on the shoe. It's the PlayStation.
Oh my god. Let's go. Wow. This is what everybody's in the chat, man. This is what they wanted to see.
And that's patent level. I don't know if like you ain't gonna never see that. That's patent level.
Patent leather on the jump. Bro, you something special, bro. You something. You are something. Yo, let me one more time. One more time. Show that joint, man. Like, yo,
What you want to see? Which one?
that PlayStation joint. Whew, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man. Oh my goodness. Nike, you need to put this man on.
Tell them to holler at me, man. I got joints
Uh,
that they never even put out. Like, what's
the
so
last,
hard about putting out this?
whew,
That's simple. Like, why you can't put that out?
jeez, man. Hey, Rondo would have took that and
And that's what I kind of made it for because Rondo rock a lot of the phones.
yeah.
So that's what I made it for. But like, what's so hard about that?
My
And
God.
my man Ron, I got another pack for you. This went out actually for Penny, and when he played for Miami, I got the Miami night and the Miami day. Yeah,
Yo, man, snap on him, bro. Snap. Man, that's crazy, man.
Word. I get busy, man. Like word. Like I ain't playing. I mean, like I said, it's a lot of joints, man. Like that be dope. And I don't understand. Like they put a colorway on a dunk, and a $75 shoe turn into like 3,500. So what would happen if you put this colorway
Oh my God.
on a phone?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like what would happen?
I don't think I never saw that one. Man, I didn't see this. Ladies and gentlemen, he just outdone himself.
Oh no, it ain't over. Hold on, I'm loaded over here. I'm loaded. I got another one that goes hard everywhere else. But like I said, what if they would have put this on a Foamposite?
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, man,
Word.
this fool, bro. Yo, did you even post that?
Yeah, it's in there.
Anybody post or anybody tag Sean Weatherspoon? Anybody tag him?
No, I mean, but that's what I say. Like, I mean, I don't understand it. It's fine, man. When it's time for me to pop, it will.
Yeah.
But that the work, like that's why when I see certain things and I see certain collections and it's like it's just a level that you ain't on yet. Like I mean, I see it's a lot of kings out there. It's a lot of kings.
Oh,
But
yo, let me tell y'all something right now. We are in a 4 hour, and we're gonna go at least 20 more minutes. Bro, I'm just that. I'm just. I told y'all when I tell y'all, I let Instagram know what's good, what's coming. They always look out. They always got me. We gonna rock another 20 minutes. Bro, just keep going, bro.
I
Just
got
keep.
joints, man.
Uh,
I this is. I mean, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what it. Matter of fact, at my day job, I rock. Like it's pretty much like construction.
uh,
So I wear, I rock pretty much like high vis stuff. So I start thinking to myself, like, why don't I make a shoe? And
whew, God, it's like the Big Bang, bro. Oh, real Big Bang. The LeBron. What, man? Bro, it's like you beating Nike to everything, and it's just like,
they can holler at me though. We can get a couple dollars together. Holler at me. We can get a couple dollars together. Just a couple. Holler at me.
God, bro.
Like that. This the jersey that inspired this. Like that Orlando jersey that has.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just an alternate. They got a bunch of stars on it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
My
Yo,
name's inside.
the
And they 3M too. All the stars are 3M along with the string.
stars on the joint.
Yeah, all them stars are 3M.
I
Yeah.
told y'all, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, that bar was set high. I no, it's gonna be they in trouble. They in trouble.
I told
Word. What's
right
that
on.
LeBron? I mean, like even from the LeBron, another pack. Matter of fact, I got another pack from my man Ron. Like I said, that's my man, and he's real dope into packs.
Oh, the Stewie Griffin.
Word.
My God, Nike, are y'all seeing this, man?
Yeah, they got holler at me.
Everybody
Hold on.
tag Nike Sports, tag Nike Basketball. Yo, they have to see this, man. This is amazing, bro.
They can holler at me, man. I mean, this is stuff that I had a chance to bring upstairs. I got basement. See, I don't have I got, to be honest, I mean, it's not bragging or nothing like that, but I have so many. I don't have no room to create a wall. Now I will. I'm in the process of getting ready to move, so
Yeah.
I will. But I don't have like I have too many like mine's is in bin. Like I got them bins labeled with ones in it, and I just I go from there. But I got joints, man.
Whew. My goodness, man.
Statue of Liberty.
It's like we won the championship tonight, man. This is
It's gonna be hard. I feel sorry for whoever coming after this. It's gonna be hard.
goodness,
Word.
bruh. That's crazy, man.
Word. I stole it. I got another one though. I stole this idea from. I seen it on the internet. It was what the foam. It was called a what the foam. It never came. It would never come out my size, even if it did, or even if it was a sample or none of that. But like I said, I created it myself just to have them. This one. This is what it looked like.
Yes, sir. Yes. It's just like it. It's just like the simple dog.
Yeah.
Man, oh my goodness, man. This is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing that to life, man. That's crazy.
I had to, man. It's. I said I got joints, man. It's just about shoes. If I see a shoe that I think should have been a colorway, I just make it, man. Like, when are they gonna make? I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be real dope to see the mochas, but I never liked the mochas anyway. I don't like the colorway or none of that. But I created a brown shoe myself.
What?
When you see a brown foam, like you see what I'm saying? Like,
wow. It kind of the pro NFL football somewhat in some sense. You know what I'm saying? Even though but still, like, that's jeez, bro.
Word.
Imagine if they do that just like they did. What was the Deion Sanders with the different materials where they did the baseball?
Yeah. Now I was gonna do that. I'm working on that too, though. Like I have so many. If you know how many shoes I have in the basement, that's just brand new in boxes that I have ideas for. It's kind of like a calendar. It's kind of like if I buy a shoe. If I have a shoe that fit the actual scope for it, then I buy it. But it seems like it'll push its way out if I get a better idea. But I got, matter of fact, like even if I see, what was that, Nike Arachi? Remember the Arachis? I mean, like I love them joints, but like, why would they never put that on the phone?
Man, it's just going.
Yeah.
Bro, he's leaving Earth right now, man. This is cold, bro. This is too cold.
It's crazy, man. Like they talk about Tiffany phones and all Tiffany.
Why? Come on, Nike. Come on, Nike.
Yeah.
My God, man.
I'll let me, man. We can get a couple of hours together, man. Like I said, I got joints, man.
My
Got joints. Home of the flag, man.
That's fire. Oh my goodness, man. What's that? What's the tongue? What was the patch on the tongue?
Oh, it's for Philly. It's like you know the state the flag was made in, correct?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah. I got joints, man. Even for my cartoon buffs, and I get this from a dunk. That was like, this is one of the dopest dunks I've seen.
That's insane.
We good now? Like, we good now? Hold on.
Crazy. Man.
All right, I got another one. This is inspired by the Dawn Becker Jordan 6s, I think. I might be wrong, but if you see, you understand.
The, oh my God! You know that could pass for a freaking Captain Marvel. It can get passed for a Superman. It can,
However they want to do it. Like, but to holler at me.
that's
Like, this
crazy.
paint is made. Holler at me. I give you the ingredients.
But yeah, that's the same exact colorway as the 6.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah. Like,
God.
this was an actual custom that I guess supposed to came out in let me see the year. I don't know. I guess last year in Charlotte, I guess it was, but it never dropped. But I seen it on the internet, and a matter of fact, I seen it on phone page, and I thought it was dope. So I made it.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, man. It's a sample kind of like that, man. And remember, Foamposite
Yeah. Can we
posted,
go home now? We good?
man. Please share, bro. This is, sheesh, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hold on. I think I got more. I think I got more. Matter of fact, what was that? Like I said, I get a lot of colorway. I mean, if I see a different color, if I see a colorway or I see something popping, like if it's dope, then I'll make it happen. I don't know what Jordan it was, but I think they was all cement. They was dope. Like, but so I put it on the phone.
Whew. Jeez. Folks, man.
Like I said, this is just the stuff that
I
I
don't know.
said maybe y'all want to see that I brought upstairs, man. Like this, like I got
Say,
I
man.
got more, man. Like,
Oh,
like come on.
yo, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man. Oh
It
my.
don't stop, man. What's that? 96 All Stars. I got to
Oh,
join the 96 All Star game.
now that's how you do. That's how you do it.
That's what it's supposed to look like.
That's how you do it. That's how you.
So I got joints, man. I got like holla at me, like you tell them holla at me, man. Get at me. We can get a couple hours, man. I got like I said, I got a million ideas, man. A million ideas.
Ah, this is too much, man. It's just, oh my goodness, man. A
Million ideas.
lot of one-of-ones, man, and do stuff for your own, man. Is it possible that you can get reached out and actually perform a sneaker that someone requests or something, man? Everybody, bro, just follow this amazing guy, bro. Such humble and real, man. He's uncensored, bro. I told him, I was like, bro, this is your show. We gonna rock, and bro, we gonna make everybody laugh, bro. Be excited. This is the 20th show, bro. And thank you for even just coming on, man, and gracing just your whole. I mean, whatever. I know you got more.
Oh,
Just
man. Like, I mean, like I said, I just brought these are
man,
ones that I brought upstairs that I figured, like, like, all right, like, let me show them, let me show them something. Like this. This
yeah.
turns, this turns three different colors.
Oh my
But like I said, if I was outside, you would see it turn gold, it turned green, it turned bronze.
God, man, bruh. Oh my God, man. Bro. Thank y'all for even witnessing all this. Just witness. And this is, bro, again, thank you for, man, just coming in, man, sharing your knowledge, sharing your thoughts, man, on what's going on in the phone community today, telling you, like, just telling you your background on how you came about and doing what you love, bro. Just keep
Right.
doing what you're doing, man. Never know, bro. Somebody might see this, So, you know, this is crazy. This is beyond even words I can explain, man.
It's gonna be hard. I mean, but you know, maybe you might need me on like a part two. Like show you the rest of them. But
Yo,
but I
told you,
said, I told you, like I'm gonna set this bar. Like I can't, I
I told,
couldn't let that go past.
I told y'all, man. When I told y'all I was gonna take a break, 2 weeks, let me rock for 2 weeks, doing some personal things in my personal life. Um, I told you I was gonna come back with some heat. I was gonna come back some heat, and next week it's gonna get hotter, man. Cause guess what?
It got to. It got to.
I'm doing back-to-back episodes.
Ooh, child.
Episode Monday and Tuesday. Friday, I'm dropping the flyers. I'm announcing who's gonna come on. Yo, and to give y'all a hint, one of them is a foamy.
Word. Word.
One of these guys is from the Phone Fellas.
That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all do not want to miss next week. Again, I'm coming back-to-back episodes Monday and Tuesday night. Bro, thank you for just coming through, man, kicking it with us, bro. You are so humble, man. You just so chill, but at the same time, you keep it real and keep it raw. That's what we love, man. That's
That's a
what
must, man. That's a must. Yeah.
we here, bro. And thank you, man. I know a lot of BS is going around, man, but we keep it funky, bro. And thank you, just man, for being you and just
It's never a problem, brother.
uh bro, your talents, man. And it's crazy, man, because good talent is hard to find, and what we have right here, bro, is something special. And you,
Appreciate you, man.
bro,
I,
I would luck, bro. Anything, but if I was any company that comes to you, bro, um, please, bro, I hope they do you right, and
Word.
you just shine, bro. Man, this is crazy. This is a bro. Bro.
Hey,
I'm,
man, I appreciate you having me on, man. This was dope. Any platform. I mean, don't get me wrong. I usually don't even move in this type of man. I just, keep it tough. But,
yeah,
your success is always on the outside of your comfort zone. So,
yeah.
this is the first step for that. So, it is what it is, man. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, anytime, man, I got plenty. I got more, man. This is just the stuff that I had on. This is the stuff from up top. Like this is the stuff that was on the top bin. So like I said, I got work, man. I got more. I actually got more ones and pros than Nike put out, man. So
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what's up, man.
somebody skip out on you, holler at me. I got you.
All right, man. Salute to you, man. Oh my
Salute,
God.
man.
Salute to each and every one of y'all, man. I'm juicing, as y'all can see, man. Man, bro, it's been an eventful day. I couldn't wait, bro. I stopped anything and canceled all my plans just to prepare for this day. I got in my creative space, man. It took me uh, 4 days, man, to prepare this episode, man. And then with that, multitasking with the other episodes that's coming to you
But
guys. So again, thank you, bro. Thank you, Big Hurt,
never
man.
a problem. Never a
Everybody,
problem.
hand claps, man, and in the chats, man. Thank you. Um, I like to correct myself again. It's gonna be Monday and Friday for Phone Friday. How about that? It's gonna be Friday, so I'm gonna space them out. I was gonna do back-to-back days, but yeah, it was recently rescheduled, man. So it's gonna be a Friday. I'm gonna come to y'all, man. It's gonna be Phone Friday. I know you guys and all the phone fellas, man. They're gonna be excited for this one. Again, it's Monday and Tuesday. Next Monday and Friday. I'm still saying Tuesday. All right, man. It's been an episode 20, man, of the Heaven Sent Show. Thank y'all. Thank you, each and every one of y'all, man, for watching it live. Again, this is going to be posted on my IG TV and my YouTube next week. So trying to catch everybody up with episodes, man. But it's been amazing, bro. It's amazing, man.
Word.
Um, goodness, man. Yo, gotta bring you back. Gotta bring you back for part 2, bro.
I'll have it, man. I got joints, man. And don't get me wrong. Like I said, I got things in my head that I'm still making. I got more coming, and I got things that's already sitting. So,
oh my goodness, this time we're gonna probably have a co-host when we bring, the Foamy on, man, Foaminati and stuff like that. So I'm trying to mix it up, man, and just bring the best content.
that's it, man. Word. Keep doing your thing.
The best.
Keep doing your thing. This is one of the dopest platforms, especially for phones.
Yeah, man. All right, man. That's the end of the show, man. Thank y'all for coming out, man. Jeez, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other, man. If you think positive, do positive. You might have a positive outcome. And see y'all Monday, man. Wow. Whew. Wow. The bar is. All right, y'all. Out, y'all.
Peace, brother.